cool.
Wait.
Everything was fine.
Oh, there was some Premier
Put a
League
shit ton of
matches.
habanero sauce.
No, that was yesterday.
I might even consider doing the start and then press start. Just to get around the first turn.
Then what the hell are they on about? About Leicester play?
Hello?
Hello.
Tottenham
Hey.
playing Chelsea? What?
I mean, can we agree that we start with safety car?
Safety car start.
No!
I mean,
I
we
mean,
won't-
you're on the
we-
front. It's more for you.
We won't agree about it, but it'll probably
If I get
end up
away cleanly, I'm going to be
happening.
2 seconds ahead by the end of the first lap. I don't want no safety car.
And the rest.
Oh, it's Tottenham. It's Tottenham versus
Okay.
Chelsea in the Carabao Cup, and it was.
I mean,
it's
I am
on
for sure getting
penalties.
taken out on this first corner. I can feel it.
Who isn't is the better question.
I promise
hanging
you,
well
I will
back.
do my best to not crash into you.
Car goes brrrr.
Oh boy.
I might change a gearbox so I can start
Right,
from the pit lane.
don't start it. don't start it early.
Or do it like the one Formula One team from the 70s that forgot to bring motors to the race.
You know what? You know what we should do? Do a formation lap and then do practice starts.
Okay. Let me edit my strategy.
What?
Do I need to... by the
Jesus.
way, remember to load your car setup again.
Oh, yeah. Good thinking. Also, this one is a tyre shredder.
Yeah.
I'm being given a 3-stopper.
Ooh, yes.
Apparently, a
Lucky I
three
only
stopper
had-
is less than a second slower.
Lucky I only had 8% wear on my tires.
It might turn into a three stopper anyway because of all the wings.
Anything else I want to do?
Hmm.
How much time do... Oh my god.
What?
Nope. I won't pick hard tires here.
Hard tires are very bad.
I was thinking about it and saving me a stop, but only for 12 laps they apparently lose 21 seconds.
They lose a lot of time. I already have my strategy done. I'm waiting for you guys.
Same, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, actually, I can't quite decide what I want to do with my.
Sean,
strategy.
you there?
Yes.
I don't hear Sean.
I'm guessing that's a no.
Me neither.
I said yeah.
Maybe sure there's a...
Oh,
Did my mic break? Yeah, my mic broke.
Yeah, your mic broke. Welcome back.
Oh, great. Cool. Well, I'm here now. I
Your
was
car
saying,
setup is done?
no, not yet. I'm
Okay.
heavily debating what I want to do.
Tell me about it.
Tell me what you want. What you really... Oh, I should mute my WhatsApp. Because I don't want super loud ping mid-race.
For the DRS?
And Facebook.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people in my life that tend to message me at 1 AM.
Okay, that's the best I can come up with.
I'm so I need to get the start good, but the problem is that I have Chris in front of me and I don't know how he breaks.
My tank is just literally full.
The same.
Alright, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get.
Did you load your car setup?
Double check. Yes, I did.
We all ready?
No,
hang
wait.
on.
He has a calculator in his hand.
How long is this race?
55 laps.
92 minutes. Oh my god.
I'm ready.
What am I doing with my
Alright,
life?
we all good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start.
I'm so nervous.
I see AlphaTauri.
I see a Ferrari in front of me and hope it's not a slow Ferrari. It's a slow Ferrari.
Oh, that rubber band though.
Yeah, that was a
That
lot of
rubber
rubber
band.
I had to
What was
take
that?
weird action
Sorry,
to get out
Chris.
of that.
It's okay, I didn't think you did any damage.
Nah, I didn't do any damage to me either.
Sean, that was very close what you did there.
I mean, it's not my fault you were up my ass.
No, what's on your right and you almost bumped into me.
I can't defend the Mercedes on the straights. Or the Red Bull.
Where the fuck is the Ferrari going?
Where the fuck are you going?
What happened?
Dave
No.
just tried to dive bomb the
Alright,
wall.
let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Yeah, he nearly dived into me.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know, my brake wasn't working properly.
I'm just trying to get some clearance between me and the Red Bull behind me.
Same.
So scared.
Hi. You better be quick through this section because I'm good at this section.
You slowed me down in the hairpin.
Oh, that's the idea. I didn't want to caroon into the wall.
No, my pedals are moving.
Oh,
Pedals are moving.
Ah. So hard for me to take these corners with whole tires.
Eh.
That was such a sad look. As I look in my rearview mirror and you just slowly drift into the wall.
Something is absolutely not right here.
Okay, clear.
And press start.
Oh no, oh, fuck this. That a mark I have in my rearview mirror.
it is, yeah. Am I catching you? Probably not.
I mean, you were, but now.
Just gotta wait for the mistakes to come.
Oh, trust me, they're coming thick and fast from me. I can't get any of these corners going.
So, how about racing this without a front wing? Completely red.
Don't.
Replace it.
Just don't.
My wheel actually disconnected in the last corner and I just
Oh, that's
went
why
straight.
you slowly drifted into the wall. I was wondering, to be honest.
Yeah.
Chris takes this so fucking amazingly. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. He's actually making time on me.
I'm already seeing the gaps form. I'm going to be stuck in third again.
Dappin's still within a second of me though.
Yeah,
Okay,
because I
DRS
just
is now
fucked that
available.
turn up, that's why. And I fucked this one up. Oh, hello.
That's so slow.
Oh, yeah, and you're in DRS range now.
Yeah, means I can match pace with you up the straights.
It's
Yeah,
not
which means
activated.
I'm going to have either a really exciting race with you, or you're going to blitz past me and I'm going to be stuck in fourth by 30 seconds.
They
So,
fucking
yeah.
put the wrong tires on.
These I have the ass now.
I told them what tires they're supposed to put on, and they didn't do it.
I was looking at you too much.
Fuck. Okay. Chris got away.
Okay, we lost
Did
the
you forget
position.
to brake there,
Try to
Sean?
keep focus.
I broke really late, yeah.
Chris, you saw what happened, right?
I didn't exactly see what happened. Did you just slide on the exit, I'm guessing?
I happened. Got me spinning.
Yeah, that's one of my main danger areas, that the exit of that corner. Especially if you take too much curb, it really tries to spin you around.
Yeah, exactly what happened. And then I hit a little bit off the wall, and yeah, I'm having a little bit of a front damage wing, so yeah. But whatever, I can hold up until the box.
Right, never mind. Maybe I might be stuck in third forever.
Great, I see a mark in my rear in my window. Can you maybe not?
I mean, he doesn't have DR. What was that line?
I don't know, but it didn't count as the corner cut.
I know, because I followed you through and it didn't count for me.
He's making up time on me. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah, you've got wing damage.
Until the straights.
Yeah. Although I can't even pull up on you straights right now. I have a feeling I know what you. I have a feeling you're in like Rich Mix trying to pull away.
Sure am. Well, trying to catch up.
Okay, in that case, I go back into Rich.
Oh no, what I meant was I meant lean.
Gap to car in
Sure.
front is
Right.
1.9 seconds.
You're in lean mix to catch up, yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly, that's how it works.
Well, catch up to second. No, I'm catching up to fourth.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Although I wish that was the case, I can't fucking keep up.
I can't take these corners correctly, and he's nearly in the ass.
Ooh. That one stayed
Jesus!
there. Nice.
I understand now why you're gaining time on me.
Wow, that hairpin was slow.
No, you're still not in the ass.
Not on this one, but on the next one.
I think so as well. Yeah.
Hey, Afterlife. That must mean we're restreaming
Maybe,
over.
maybe not.
It's gonna be tight.
Who won Afterlife? Please say it was Tim.
Yes.
Og. Alright, so I'm going to be stuck in third for 4-4 for the rest of the race.
Well, you will overtake me anyway, so...
Yeah, I don't know why it's really quiet. My mic's having loads of issues. It's not fun. It's helping put me in an even worse mood than I already was.
Can you take me now?
No, not on this one.
Okay, then
The
I
car in
would
front
wait.
is a
in
second
your
a lap
case.
faster. 1 second.
She said.
You'll probably have me now.
No,
next
still
one
not
is
long
long
enough
enough
for
for
the next
sure.
one.
How is my wing
Don't
not
question
damaged?
it. Accept it.
I'm left.
Alright, I might get loud in a second. I do apologize. I've just noticed a problem with my microphone. How is it now? Is it better now?
I mean, in this case, thanks.
One of us is losing a front wing at some point.
I'm gonna guess this is
Yeah.
better.
It's good racing.
Meanwhile, I'm just riding around in
I'm losing a lot of time everywhere.
I
Yeah.
wonder.
Sector 2, aka the coffee
can
sip
take me now.
sector.
Oh.
Don't brake check.
Hopefully
Me?
this will be better. Maybe this will be better.
It's actually disgusting that you win on a straight against a Ferrari.
Hmm. Wonder if it's this. Wait.
Ooh, I hear a lot. Sean.
Yeah, now I'm fixing things. Or I'm trying to fix things. That looks like it's got it. Oh, great. Now my Discord audio's bugged. Well, more laps on AI mode.
More clean laps.
So I got a very slightly yellow wing, so I don't want to risk having to pit for my first wing change of
Oh, the AI is going to pit for you then.
Yeah.
Doesn't count because I didn't do it.
I mean, you were already overtaken by Verstappen.
Sounds about right. It might give me a bit more of an interesting race. But at least audio.
When was the first pit win now for 3-stop?
For me, it would have been 12.
As I say, it was around 12 to 14.
Yeah, the softs don't last very long.
Yeah, I obviously adjusted it a bit. Welcome back, Sean.
Yeah, I'm loading in.
Prepare for a lag spike that sends us all into the walls.
That was my plan. I mean, what?
He's already in, so the leg spike should have already happened.
A new strategy is available
Chris?
on the MFD.
Like, for real, I'm impressed how you pull away from us.
So I don't know what it is about this track, but for some reason I seem to do well here.
I'm not happy Verstappen is slowly catching me.
And Mark is very quickly catching me.
I hear everyone on the other straight. By the way, I'm already sorry for eventual streaming when I catch up to Russell and Latifi.
Yeah. You guys doing a few practice races? No, this is the league race.
Practice races don't exist. We do practice, but not practice races.
Well, it looks like if this pace keeps going, it's going to be me chasing you down very shortly.
I wouldn't be offended. I'm on lean right now and I keep the distance.
Verstappen, why did you just dive bomb me? I'm your teammate. So how come you're so far behind Mark suddenly?
I still have a broken front wing.
Oh.
And this is not my track, so... which you should maybe notice already.
Yep. It sounded like someone just crashed into a wall, but no one was there. If that straight was like 100 meters longer. Oh, why am I following you?
Yeah, why are you following my
I
line?
have no fucking clue.
You've taken some minor damage.
Oh, I'm gonna get squeezed out on this turn here.
Did you go away from the gas or something?
Yeah.
Dude! Bye.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, yellow flags.
Yeah. Trent put. Well, the yellow flags aren't us, but I dive bombed Trent, and then Trent got me with the switchback, and then put a little bit too much throttle down.
Yeah.
But that wasn't us that caused the yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna need a new wing. I'm actually gonna have to pit for one at some point this
Make
race.
sure you select the tires you want.
DRS, baby! Let's go!
Okay.
Russell!
Like, it was a really good move from both of us on that hairpin, but
It was an interesting idea, but I could easily get back.
yeah, I did it the best I could. I just couldn't quite slow it down.
Confirmed.
I wanted to slow it down a little bit more, but I had to commit a little bit extra because I had more pace than you on this straight.
Okay, overtaking the AI on this track is super scary.
It is indeed Gasly! Whoa! Giovinazzi already killed my next front wing. He drove literally into me.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away
Why is AI like this?
Chris, you have that hairpin nailed.
I think that's where a lot of the time comes from.
If I nail it, I gain time. If I don't, I lose time.
coming at the end of this
That's a
lap.
good question. Keep curing.
This is going to be
Well-
an interesting second stint because I'm going to come out just behind all of you.
Not
Not
me,
behind me.
because I'm
Not me
pitting.
and me.
Oh,
I'm
you're
pitting.
scared.
I'm pitting right now. The streak is over.
Oh, I might be alright then.
The streak is over. I've had to grab a new wing.
Oh, Verstappen's going to pass me.
Yeah,
And
and Bottas. And maybe Hamilton, but I doubt it.
Nah, he ain't. No way.
Oh, you're already gone.
Okay,
I thought you
take
were
it
in the
easy on
pit.
car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Oh, you got out in front of both the eyes.
How did that happen?
Exit-
I saw them
exit
come
now.
past
Wait,
on the
what?
straight.
Wait, what?
Jeez, that went out perfectly for you.
Oh, you know why? Because the pit lane cuts the first corner, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh, I got lucky there.
Okay, stay
How long were you in
clear
the
of the
pits
white
for?
line on the exit.
Uh,
We'll receive a
32
penalty for
seconds.
dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
31.
I never got mine pop up. Hey, Gasly, do you want to not drive sideways into me? That would be nice.
He did that to me. That made me spin, and I'm not getting immediately. The next one drives into me. Giovinazzi then immediately shreds my front wing. Was pretty nice.
Brilliant. Nice move.
I'm already training for Monaco.
I think it's a good idea to always be training for Monaco.
You mean you train your pit crew for Monaco?
Guys, yes, I want you to change a front wing in less than 4 seconds.
Just don't do the Hamilton. Mr. Hamilton managed it to park at the wrong pit crew once.
Oh, that was just after he left McLaren, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, honestly.
I mean, I get it. The guy he'd been racing in McLaren colours since he was 8.
It turns out the interesting race that I'm going to have is that I'm slower than the AI in the straights, but I'm faster than them in the corners. So I'm just going to be fucking stuck behind them. Yo, Kronos. Welcome in.
Nah, I'm driving a bit more. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Let's see if we can get Magnussen here.
Nice dubstep break there.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Green
whoa.
flag.
There was a 3-second time penalty.
Do you think I can go stop the hard and that's it?
No.
That's push. That's a very hard push. You
I
can.
mean, you can. I mean, if anyone's going to do it, you are. But I would be very surprised.
It's probably too slow anyway.
That's a problem there.
I pit early, Kronos. And broke because I broke my wing. Wow. I had yellow wing.
Geez, 40 seconds to my teammate already.
Yeah, your teammate's fucking holding me up.
Oh, nice one. Carry on, teammate.
Well, it's funny you say that because as you said that, I just took him on. It took over him in the next turn. Ah, shit. I hate street circuits. I fucking suck at them. You just got done with a 7-hour sanity run? Dang. How'd it go?
Probably better than our race.
No.
As judging by the sounds, it's just all of us that are insanity.
Shut up with the pit window.
Oh, glad to hear it,
Ooh.
Kronos.
Latifi!
Alright.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's attack them.
Cow sanity was on, but no cows had to be checked, and no ZL at all in the run either. Dang. It's a baby or sanity.
How am I slower than Latifi on the straight with DRS?
I'm slower than Gasly, which
Are you-
makes absolute no fucking sense.
Are you both on lean?
Oh yeah,
Um,
I'm on lead.
I was on rich, but on mediums.
Are you realizing you're in a Ferrari?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, purple.
Almost crashed into the wall looking at that.
Purple sector 3. Oh, you were doing glitches. That explains why it was ZL-less. You learned how to do Ganon Tower trial skip, so that's super nice. PogChamp.
Okay, Latifi, that's an in. What is he? I'm trying not to scream. I'm trying not to scream. That cost me 5 seconds.
I'm assuming you were playing glitch logic then, Kronos?
Jesus, this is a really
Where in Shadow...
slow hit.
Then where in Shadow Temple was it?
37 miles per hour. I guess that's to make up for the fact that you skip a few corners on the exit.
I guess so.
What do you mean by the end chest? Because if it's glitchless, it won't be there. You were not playing on glitchless logic if ZL was there. Because you need ZL for glitchless. For there. Also, how's it going, Toad?
5 seconds.
Bosky chest, Shadow Temple.
Oh yeah, ZL can't be there.
Yeah.
Okay, you're creating some
ZL
flexibility
cannot
to
be
your
there
car
in
by a
glitchless.
few seconds per lap.
Except it's beatable only.
Oh yeah, I suppose if it's beatable only. It doesn't matter about FAE being in logic, Sonic.
Because the ball
Kronos was
requires-
saying ZL was there. Oh, you were on beatable only. Okay, then that makes sense. Why? Oh shit.
Mind that front wing. It'll
Made a
need
mistake and did a
to
standard ladder. Well, I feel sorry for you, Toad.
Yeah. Sorry, Toad. Sorry for your loss.
Sorry for you wasting your time. Yeah, if you're unbeatable only, then yeah, ZL can be there.
I don't want to pin now, crew. I still can sustain this tire damage.
Why they made Stone of Agony Wave the hero? It was probably for a bombable grotto or a storm's grotto. It's a risky little maneuver, but it worked.
Let's see what the AIs are like, the blue flags. Oh god, this is not a good place for it.
Something you don't see every day. AI rubber banding and then ghosting because of it. Oh yeah, if I race this properly, I should be, like, and smoothly until the end, I should get third. But it's very much a should. That's not really the way to do it, though.
Should be DRS.
Fucking hell, Mark.
Wasn't that passing a back marker as well?
Yeah, no DRS off it though.
I went to go round the outside of Raikkonen around a turn, and he fucking drove into the pit. So I had to, like, cancel. Oh yeah, first is either Mark or Chris, and they're gonna, like, if they don't get top 2, it's because they've binned it into a wall. But they are also better than us.
Yeah.
What?
And it was
Why-
good.
I
Why
got
are you
a
in the pit?
3-second time penalty while driving into the pit
Yeah,
lane.
you crossed over the white line.
I hate this pit lane.
Everyone does.
Interesting. They changed my front wing, even though it wasn't broken.
Who is my teammate today? My teammate is always Max Verstappen. I'm driving as Albon, basically. The only two of us that are in, like, an all-human team is Trent and Dave, who are both driving for Ferrari.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I have to come in anyway. I'm glad that I didn't have to retire because of that.
It sounds like it was step 1 today, Kronos.
Whew. Okay.
Street circuits are hard. Like, you're
Yeah.
more likely to crash into the wall. Like, with this track and Baku being straight after, well, not tonight, it won't be after, but being the next track, it's an experience for sure.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.9 seconds.
Jesus, I'm 9.5 seconds behind Verstappen.
Giovanazzi.
Oop. Little nudge on the wall there.
Oh, no damage, I hope.
No.
We're trailing our teammate by 9.6 seconds.
I'll stay left.
We
That's exactly
pretty
what I
much
did
burned
when
off
I
our excess
passed
fuel.
Trent.
We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
This track just... I just lose my attention on this track so easily.
So hard. You need to keep focused on this track.
Mark's in the lead.
Oh, that wasn't a good corner.
I have no idea how you did that 141.6.
The car behind has
Probably not
started
gonna do
to
it again.
drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
And why does Magnussen not get anything there? Magnussen nearly like pushes me into the wall and gets nothing.
He must have broke his wing though, because he just went into the pits again.
Yeah, I noticed that, but still. He also destroyed a bit of my wing and I get a 1 as well, of course.
I'm not really sure how these AIs are going to let me through.
Car
Dangerously,
ahead
I am.
has front wing damage.
How high is your chassis, buddy?
What?
How high is your chassis?
No idea at the moment. Why?
Because if it's on 1 or 2, that makes a lot of sense why you suddenly have front wing.
No, the car in front of me has front wing
okay.
damage. That was Giovinazzi while he was in the pits.
Not Giovanazzi, but what's he called?
Magnussen?
Yeah,
It was Magnussen. Doesn't matter too much.
that was the reason for that. If I make it into the points, it's good. I went down from the 2-stop to a 3-stop already, so...
Did you get TRS off that bastard?
Yeah. I think that... No, I was already past him.
That is a read that I never heard before. We get some bad data from your sensor. Don't worry about it. Doesn't mean anything. Just do what you're doing and we let you know if something serious is broken. I'm like... Okay.
No. So good, Cronus.
Thanks for the reassurance, guys.
Your car is fundamentally broken, but it's fine, don't worry about it.
Something like that.
You're increasing
We
the
have
gap on
no
the car
idea
behind
why
by
you
5
why
tenths
you
per
still
lap.
turn, but it's fine, I guess.
Okay, I lost 3 seconds in one corner to you, Trent.
I have a broken front wing. What the fuck?
I might fell asleep and forgot to brake
Okay,
in the hairpin and went to the emergency exit.
Don't retire though. Oh,
I mean, I only have broken one front wing so far, and that was when
Both.
my wheel disconnected.
I think Giovanazzi will take me soon.
Hold it for, let's say, 2 or 3 laps, and I hold him off for you.
Good job.
I
Nice
can do that.
overtake.
Whew, that was a good move on Bottas there.
Hold my laps
Okay,
together.
gap ahead is 6.3 seconds.
Give him a check, or at least I try.
I was looking at the board in the top left, and I thought I was on a completely different part of the track. But I
Yeah.
was just like not even thinking driving around it.
He tries nearly everywhere to take over right now.
Ah, I bumped my front wing.
I'm gonna need something special.
Seriously, right now? Where are you?
2.9 behind. Okay, my wheel tends to disconnect again. I don't know what's wrong here.
Oh, Nelly.
In the pit window, you'll be on the softs.
Nothing I can do there.
Not even halfway through, and I'm sweating.
Same, and I'm on controller. Although it's really hot in here for some reason.
I should put the RS off the team, mate.
He didn't do a very good job, did he?
Dave,
Yeah,
do you go into the box, yes or no?
no.
Okay, I will.
Unless you live in Texas, you don't know what hot is, lol.
That's
Uh,
true.
Fine, use them.
I was gonna say, I can't really say much else about that, really.
My room is currently 25, but I imagine Texas is probably 35. Celsius, of course.
Was 105 yesterday, I'm assuming that's Fahrenheit.
That's in the 40s.
The car ahead is 7 seconds up on you.
Yes, I'm aware the car ahead of me is 7 seconds up on me. It's my teammate.
I looked at my thermostat and hit the wall.
Don't do that. Ask your pit crew about that. Shut up with new strategy. I know my front wing is broken. You.
Stop driving into the walls.
No tire concerns at the moment. Just focus on the
Don't worry.
driving.
I do the same. This track is actually fucking difficult, and it's rated hard.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car
It's rated
behind.
medium.
1 second.
Yeah, it's rated medium.
It's right,
Which
medium,
is
yeah.
even worse. I mean, hard I would understand. Medium, no.
Alright, well, Bottas is about to overtake me again. So it looks like I'm having a battle with Bottas for 4th. Come on then. Jesus, why were you so slow? Alright, you're gonna DRS and you're gonna be faster than me because I'm in lean. Lol.
I hope. Do you repair your front wing by any chance?
Yes.
Okay, tell me where you are then, roughly, when you get out. Magnussen, can you please drive faster? Thank you.
Done.
You're coming
I'm
out now?
behind you. I'm behind you when I'm coming out.
Okay.
I'll be about 15 seconds behind you, I guess.
Magnussen is out as well.
What? Pit
What?
strategy complete.
Ignore
Okay.
them. Are you on hards in any chance?
Nope.
Then it's impossible.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
I'm on softs at lap 26. Yeah, it's done, guys. We have no new tires, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I just saw an AI mistake. Saw Bottas get like a tank slapper out of that turn.
Pecris,
So, Giovinazzi, I just lapped him. He used DRS to pass me on the straight, and then pulled in front of me and brake tested me into the hairpin.
Oh,
great,
Basically,
isn't it?
squeezed
I-
me into the wall.
Where do
I
they
wondered
have
why you lost
suddenly
a
the
second.
power on the straights?
If I hadn't have slammed the brake, I basically had to stop. Otherwise, because I mean, he squeezed me into the wall. There was nowhere I could go. But I didn't take damage somehow.
I think they're programmed to go into rich and use like ERS, DRS on the straights,
Yeah.
regardless of whether you're lapping them or not.
Thanks for the DRS, Chris, by the way.
Very welcome.
Gap to teammate ahead is 11.1 seconds.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to do this.
The moment the DRS is on, like that's those cars speed up like no. How? Mercedes wants to know your location.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
I mean, that works.
Well, thank you, Magnus.
I hope you saw that, Chris.
I didn't, sorry.
Oh shit.
Okay. I see why that's a collision warning. That's why what I call suicidal overtake.
Well,
Can you please speed up, Chris? Please.
Sorry, I'm pitting at the end of this lap, so I'll be out of your
Okay.
way.
Okay, that
Or you can
Can-
just come past now if you can get DRS on me.
I will get.
I'll go left. You can
Okay, I will
take
go right then.
Go now.
that's the idea, Kronos.
Okay,
Look
I broke
after these
late.
tires
That's
now.
yours.
We want to finish the race on this
I forgot to
compound.
disable the ERS.
No worries. As I say, I'm pitting, so you'll be able to.
Go. I'm not trying to hit you.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be a problem, to be perfectly fair.
Tires are shot.
Right.
Right, maybe it's time to take it off lean.
With your 7 laps of fuel built up.
Nah, just 5. Okay, just standing for a while.
Okay, I can go on lean for a while.
I think I've been on reach for the past 20 laps.
Why do you have a yellow sign in the bottom right corner, or like on the telemetry?
No.
Then you
Well, I set
oh,
it to reach like quite in the beginning, and I'm still on +3. I'm still I'm not using a lot of fuel on this track apparently.
Where
No
the
idea.
how the fuck? Like, why are you so fuel efficient?
Okay, the gap behind is 1.7 seconds.
Did you reload in the pits or something?
Yeah. Illegal refueling. Didn't catch me. Fuck the police.
Puts on sunglasses.
Don't know where to pass Giovanazzi.
I did it in the second to last turn.
Okay.
I mean that might actually be Gasly in front of me. I only have used softs left. Great.
Could always slap on a pair of intermediates.
I only have used mediums and used softs left. Yay.
What have you been doing?
It's called kissing the wall. Accidentally.
Accidentally, on purpose.
They automatically change the tires then.
That was nice.
creative racing line.
So you cut the corner.
Corner. I think he cut the corners.
We're trailing our teammate by 30.3 seconds. We have no rival at this time. As things stand, we'll be 6th in the championship.
It's not good.
Gasly.
Nicely done, Chris.
Yeah, something occurred to me that I'm 3 stopping and I'm pretty sure Mark's 2 stopping, so I've got to find 25 seconds from somewhere.
You went soft, medium, soft, and then soft again.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for my super last stint again like I did in Brazil. Which I now realise was probably an error because it's given me quite a lot to do. I'm coming up on a Ferrari, I think.
Possible. After the hairpin.
Yeah.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna have a bit of a fucking job to put into 3rd today.
Oh great, I see already blue flags near.
Not had a good race.
That was close.
Oh, my knees hurt.
You need pillows or something for that, huh?
You know, the FIA frowns on drivers steering with the knees.
I'll explain the amount of wing changes.
But do you know if I'm an amputee or not? Maybe I have to drive with my knees.
You wouldn't probably be in F1 if you actually drive with your knees.
Oh, someone just plowed into the wall.
Someone plowed into me. I'm quite surprised. My wheels are still on my car.
I'm gonna guess that was Giovinazzi and he's just pulled up in the middle of the track.
Yeah. Is he still driving?
Yeah, he's still driving.
idea.
Yeah, he's going around the first, well,
I see it. That's
after the
weird.
first straight.
I'm surprised he can
Okay,
still
here's
drive
who
after
we're
that.
really fighting today, Hamilton and Ocon.
Like I saw him stand there on the straight for a while.
Okay,
Chris, how fucking close are you behind me?
Gasly's in the way first.
How does he still have a front wing?
It's an AI. Ignore.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Oh, I almost drove it into the wall there.
What have you done to your tires? I still have one new pair of softs. Oh, no, I used soft as tire allocation. Forgot about that.
Well, I obviously took 2
Fuck.
to the race,
No.
right? And get 2 extra.
Be careful with the front wing.
I
You've
went
taken some minor
soft,
damage.
medium, soft, soft, soft. So far. I already have 4 pits.
Let me do this.
I reckon I'll get you on the straight, on the home straight.
Probably. I see blue flags. Are you directly behind me?
No, I'm a little bit back.
So it's Gasly, yeah. Directly, okay.
Well, that is me behind you, but you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
slam me.
I still driving.
Caution, caution.
There's someone sideways on the straight. Fucking hell!
I'll take the inside.
No one's getting by on the straight.
G is available on the MFT.
Dave was sideways and so was
Bad,
Latifi,
bad.
and I just ploughed into him.
Are you out?
I got pushed off by was it Bottas or Hamilton? I think it was Bottas.
Go
I
ahead.
was sideways on the track and then AI
Okay,
crashed
clear.
into me.
Be aware, there's like a huge...
Oh, what the hell happened there?
Yeah,
Dave went
Oh,
sideways,
seven,
Latifi ploughed into him, and then I ploughed into Latifi.
I only saw Dave retire from the session.
Yeah, and my game crashed on that.
Nice. But let's have a look. What happened there?
Well, my strategy has
Oh
been
my God.
completely thrown into the bin.
Wow.
I think in the real race that would be red.
Definitely right.
Yeah, that would have been right.
I mean, in the first season at Monaco, an AI did that on the biggest, the big hairpin,
Yeah.
and was parked across it, and me and 9 other cars got stuck behind him, literally couldn't move, and we all got disqualified.
Your lap
think
times are
because of
falling
that, my
off.
highlights
We
are
want you to
really
pit in for
race.
repairs. Box.
Fuck. I'm gonna be lucky to get into the points here.
You're lucky to still be on the track.
Someone's putting cars on an invisible or tires on an invisible car behind me. What? That like broke
Yo,
my
blue flag, man, blue flag, bro.
That doesn't mean that you get the racing line in the blue flag system.
No, it fully does.
Warning, illegal time gain? Hamilton, Jesus, are you fucking serious right now? He pushed me nearly into the wall. What an ass.
Oh, wait, I just realized
Hits again.
I'm
It's like-
I'm in between Chris and Mark. I've just noticed.
I'm trying to rejoin the session. Careful.
And apparently that damage was so severe I can't look in my rearview mirror. Or I can't look behind me.
Who's that behind me?
Well, I was trying to two-stop before that Massive collision.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
This one?
wasn't able to do anything there.
Yeah.
I mean, Raikkonen is out as well because of that.
And
Yeah.
so is Latifi, I think.
A lot of people were destroyed there. I'm so glad I wasn't even close to that.
Chris, if you could hold up Stroll a little bit, I'd appreciate it.
To be honest,
Gap
I
to
actually
car in
tried
front is
to hold up Hamilton
2.1
there
seconds.
for a split second, but then he just bumped into my rear.
Yeah, he
Straight.
doesn't care.
Just-
He thinks he can drive everywhere.
He tried to drive through me.
I think instead of showing the highlights, I'm going to show you guys for part of the VOD where that accident happens. So you can see it from my... Like, you don't see the accident, but you see what I'm going up towards.
I really hope it somehow saves my highlights because of that rejoin and pulls it from the server or so.
I'm defending Hamilton unlapping himself. This is really annoying.
Yeah, that's what happened to me with Giovinazzi. He pulled past me on the straight and then just braked me. I'm still not entirely sure how I didn't take damage from that.
I'm going to be breathing down Stroll's neck for a little bit by the looks of things.
Hey Trent, you remember that terms and conditions stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe that was a secret update and they nerfed Ferrari.
I mean, it looks like it on a straight.
Whoa, Stroll! Why are you pushing me sideways?
Do you see now what I mean with the AI
The
isn't
AI
optimized
is-
on this?
I mean, to be fair, that was my fault, but still.
I had so many weird things happen with the AI on this track.
Well, I can safely say I'm not getting third in this race. At least it was more eventful than the previous couple.
I mean, that city races. Those are
Have
always
fun
more
dealing with
eventful.
that.
Hamilton unlapped himself. I got DRS, then he pulled over to let me through.
Okay.
This is horrible. He's going to just do the same next lap.
Can you keep him waiting and stuff? It's only 30 seconds, right? I mean, I have to gain 30 seconds on mediums versus soft. Challenge accepted.
Gap to teammate ahead is
At least I can
33.6
dual watch
seconds.
the race now.
What is Hamilton doing? It's
I would
firing
be
us all over
I
the
wouldn't
road.
be surprised if he crashes you out as well.
I don't know, but suddenly Stroll is behind him, so...
He's proper muscled his way through.
It's like,
The
hi,
gap
my name is
behind us
Hamilton.
is 4.7 seconds.
He's overtaken me here, then I overtake him on the straight, then he pulls over and lets me back through. It's just awful.
I think the FIA would actually like remove him.
Trust me, if it was real life, they wouldn't. They removed his penalty points from thingy, didn't they? From
Yeah, to be
Russia.
fair, that was his team's fault, not his fault. Because they told him he could do it.
Hmm.
But then I guess you could argue that he should know the rules.
What
Do
happened? I
you
haven't seen the
not
Russia
know
race.
how to drive? You don't say, Jeff. Like the car behind is 25 seconds behind me. You see a gap form? For real?
Oh my god, Ricardo! It was good racing, but fucking hell. Oh, nice brake check, you fucking moron.
Mind that front wing.
You
It'll
just
need
pushed
replacing
me
if it
through the
takes too
racing
much
line.
damage.
I personally think that all of them still have to pit, like a lot of the AI.
Get out of the way! I'm clearly faster than you.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.9 seconds.
Jesus, alright, this has been a lot more exciting apparently. But for all the wrong reasons.
So be careful what you wished for.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd love to have a beer now.
Let's have a beer now.
Get out of the way, I'm faster than you, says the man in 8th place. Excuse me?
Who said that?
That was Kronos.
Good one.
I mean, he's 9th, so you know, I'm clearly faster. Well, Signs is just pit, so I'm gonna get 7th. Yeah, I'm not so in 8th place now, am I, Kronos? Ugh. Fucking hell, I might soon be in 8th.
Oh, it's my best bud Giovinazzi again.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely in 8th now.
Okay, this is Jeff.
That's a 3-second
I need you to
penalty.
stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a
Fuck!
penalty. We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Yeah, no, you're right there, Kronos. Damn it.
I'm kinda curious, did Hamilton ever had mediums on?
Yeah, Hamilton's middle stint was mediums.
Okay. Whoops.
Do you have to stop again, Mark?
Hopefully not.
So this is going to be a very interesting finale then. Because I'm going to be on Rich basically the rest of the race.
Yeah, I don't think there's any contest here. I think you've got this easily.
Well, how far behind am I? It's over 10 seconds.
You'll be 2 seconds a lap quicker than me.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Stroll is in the pits, nice. Should be
Man.
able to overtake him still. Shit, he just came out, fuck.
Then, of course, there's getting past me, which shouldn't be too hard considering what's harder tyres.
Yep. Oh, it's looking like 8th place here for me today.
Focus. We need to stay
Not
on
quite.
You're so optimistic, Sean. That's what I love about you. Oh, I was only going to be 3rd today.
I try
Oh
to
my
at least gain 10th place for the end of this race.
Have a bit
To
of
make at least 1 point.
You're
How
going.
How
Go
far
on.
are you off 7?
Well, he's overtaken me, but got way more pace, and I've got a 3-second penalty, so that's why I was saying I was 8th.
So you might come
I,
ninth.
No, Knives 8 and 7.5 seconds behind.
I have in total 6 seconds penalty, so yeah, to make 10th. First of all, I need to get 10th, and then I need to at least have a 6-second gap, so yeah. Who went into the pits?
I said I was going to be 3rd earlier. You better keep that attitude in your viewers for content. Give your viewers for content. They want to see the great comeback. If I get 3rd, that would be fucking miracle, because he's over half a lap ahead of me. Taking shorter turns is why I got a 3-second penalty.
Shorter turns? You mean?
It's like,
As in, I cut the corner, yes.
Yeah, I understood that. I was more like shorter turns. Don't you mean shorter laps?
I guess it's part of parcel, right?
Give me the Astro.
Did I break my wing? No. Damn it! I lied. I'm not gonna be 8th. Because fucking Perez and Norris had to pit. Damn it!
To the car in front
Are you
is
bitching
6
about now being higher than me? God's sake, man.
I did that to see what reaction you'd give me. Was that a 140.3 I just saw?
Yeah, and I hit the wall.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
that's probably why then. Pushed her over the line.
Nah, 3rd won't be possible. I could possibly grab 5th. 3rd is in Sector 3 whilst I'm still in Sector 2. Like, realism says that I should get 5th, which is ahead of Hamilton.
I don't even know why I'm trying to defend this one. There's no chance. It's so long.
Where
Wait,
do I have? Oh, that's a back marker.
wait, are you two fighting for the lead right behind me?
behind on the medium tyre.
Is that what I'm seeing on my map?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, the fight's over.
Quick, Mark, PayPal me some money. I'll stop Chris for you.
All right, 100.
Works for me.
Hang on, you didn't say what 100
Would have
what?
done for 10.
I don't care. I don't care. It works anyway.
I think you're about to get sent 100 pumpkins for Halloween.
That would probably be more expensive than 100 quid.
Oh yeah, that's probably.
Oh yeah.
I'd say
about
it was
100
working
yen?
somewhere that wasn't for like 89p.
What about
We're
100
at plus
yen?
1
That's
lap of
about
extra fuel. Fuel
Point
target plus 1.
0.2 of a penny?
You know what? Fine, I'll take it.
So Mark, how are your tires doing?
My tyres are really good, 20% or less.
How long are you out?
Not long, 10 laps.
I can actually exactly 10 laps.
How long am I off? Out.
8.
I think I was
Yeah.
10 as well because of that crash.
I like mine were used already, but they are already at 30%. And I have to save them for at least 9 more laps.
Is there a way to just turn the ERS off so I can start saving some of it?
Unfortunately, no.
How about you're not
Blue
using it?
flag.
I'm not using it, but
It still uses a little
We're
bit.
not racing
Yeah.
behind.
Then
Let them
a
pass when
little
you
bit
can.
will automatically, yeah, but still, you should recover more, except you have it sit on hot lap.
You can't set it on.
you
hot
can't
lap
set
in
it
a
on
race.
hot lap in a race, yeah. I think it's because, like, Sector 3, you can actually go pretty fast around. Like, if you know what you're doing, so there's less, braking spots. Well,
Fucking Magnussen.
I just
ran-
saw that. Magnussen just... Magnussen...
Unbelievable.
You owe Magnussen money, Mark.
What just happened?
Magnussen just fucking got out of the way because of a blue flag, but got straight into Chris's way and forced him into the wall.
How's it wing?
Orange.
Ooh.
I cannot believe that.
I mean, I was going to pit for an attempted fastest lap, but I guess I don't need to now.
It's actually
is-
kind of gutting. I saw, like... I don't know what Magnussen was playing at, but...
That's team orders right there.
I can tell you this much, Magnussen does a lot of that, like, even in the back.
Dave,
Of
check the
main-
report. Did Magnussen get a penalty for that?
Probably not.
Actually,
no,
Yes.
no,
I'm not doubting that he would get a penalty for that.
race
Nah, he won't have.
You can probably hold me off with that wing, though. It looks like it.
I'm gonna try. Kind of have to now.
No, Chris got a warning for that.
Really?
Wait, Chris got a warning for that?
I mean,
Collision with Magnussen, yes.
Magnussen is the backmarker. He is at fault.
Apparently not.
We really need to talk with the FIA after this.
Yeah, I've got him on speed dial. How
Who are
else?
you, Hamilton?
How else do you think I got Hamilton those penalties? And then in a twinge of awkwardness, I'm now chasing Hamilton in this race.
So what about that fastest lap with the broken wing?
Nah, that's not happening. Not this broken a wing.
Not on this
You
straight.
set a fastest lap.
I mean, I
No.
could make it interesting. Pit for a new wing, stick on a new set of softs, and try and catch him again. But
Yeah, I mean, you
don't
can
think
make it in 9 laps, but oof.
You're
because I
increasing
mean,
the
I
gap
feel
to the
like I
car
caught
behind by a
for
few
5.5
per
seconds in
lap.
about
Keep this
2
up.
laps.
I mean, you lose around 30 to 40 seconds, like if you go into the pits.
What's the next track, Bahrain?
Mm,
Yeah,
Baku, yeah.
Oh, God.
We've had Bahrain.
Yeah.
Bahrain
I'm
is
tired,
nice.
okay?
Same mean you had a really good racing in that race. Come on, Hamilton, slow the fuck down so I can overtake you.
He just gave me the cleanest overtake. Magnussen is a babe.
I'd say Magnussen is the new Stroll on this track.
I mean, Stroll fighted, but Stroll gave up pretty easily. Magnussen, yeah.
Was
And
it?
Giovinazzi. Oh
Was
my
it
God.
season 1 we had one race in I can't remember the track, but we had one race where Dave was invited and then Dave caused Chris to crash and I got second?
Yeah,
No,
I think it was
that
the very first one.
That was Bahrain, wasn't it? No.
No, I wasn't second in
No.
Bahrain.
It was season 1, yeah. It was Silverstone. Silverstone short, possibly.
It was one of them. No, it wasn't Silverstone Short because that was for one we all agreed was a fucking nightmare because it was so dull.
27.0 seconds.
Because it was just we were all like 10 seconds apart the entire race. Not catching, not taking it apart.
Am I pulling away from you, Mark?
You might be. So soft the tyre, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but I'm orange on my front, the right side of my front wing.
You're still in Rich.
Yeah, I'm in rich till the end of the race.
That's probably why then.
Oh yeah, if I hadn't saved that fuel, I would be completely fucked right now.
Yep.
Might even-
Everything I do, I just can't catch Hamilton. Get back
Oh.
here, you world champion, you.
telling me to pit, you assholes. Go away.
Has anyone of you seen that one maniac who's driving in the MotoGP at the moment?
Which one?
I can't remember his name, but there's scenes of him while driving a normal lap. He grabs onto the brake of another driver and pulls it.
Oh yeah, I did. I think I saw that somewhere. That's terrifying.
Or just
Jesus.
kicks them in their motorcycle in a corner.
Is that allowed?
No.
No.
Wacky races.
So it reminds me of the game, but I forget the title, where you're like driving on a highway.
Road Rash.
Was that?
Great.
The,
It's a good game.
sounds about right. Where you're driving on the highway and you have to go, like keep swerving left and right and
Gap to car
knocking
in front
everyone.
is 2.5
Yeah, we can
seconds.
have chains and baseball bats on a motorcycle. That one.
Yeah.
There's actually a remake of that.
Road Redemption.
Yeah.
Or you know, it reminds me of that other game. It's called GTA.
You know, you might be pulling away more now you've smashed your front wing.
Yeah, he does. I think your tires are done, bro.
Mine are on 28%.
Yeah, I think
Which?
that's
All of them?
They're just slow.
Mine are on 25, and I only just put them on.
Wait, are you on mediums?
Yeah.
I didn't think mediums lost that much time though.
That's my tire we're going. 40%. Yeah, I will soon start to push to maybe get Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my bet. Like, I'm gonna save some fuel and try and attack Hamilton in like the last 3 laps.
I mean, Trent, if you push a bit, you can also get Ricciardo.
It's 12 seconds.
Oh, I thought it's 3 seconds for both.
No, it's 11
yeah.
and 12 seconds, and I need to create a gap of at least 6.
Tire condition is still looking good.
I can only put on used softs, and I don't know how used they are because they don't tell me.
So I'm assuming you're the car behind me, right, Chris? You're just entering the first straight.
Yeah.
Keep
And then
managing your
Mark, I'm
tires.
assuming you're
Manage
the
your
one
tires.
behind it now entering the first straight.
Yeah.
Damn. Kind of glad you got a broken wing, Chris, because then I can't accidentally cause you to lose for win.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel. Oh no, wait, there you are. Shit.
Yeah, I can still take that hairpin faster than everybody.
Yeah. I just remembered you're in Rich, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm driving around in lean, so...
I mean, again, and if I catch it, it should be on the straight. So
Yeah.
yeah, you don't have to worry till then, if at all. I'm not exactly tearing it up right now.
Well, I can imagine Sector 3's a real pain in the ass.
The last corner is rough.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm only 2 seconds off off my fastest lap.
To be honest, I'm also 2 seconds off mine. What was yours?
My fastest lap,
Yeah.
40.3.
Fucking hell!
I only got 1 lap on the good tyres on Rich, because then some twat pulled in front of me and I was trying to lap him.
Blue flag. Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
Yes, yes, yes. I know it's blue flag conditions.
Why is it yellow there?
I don't know. It's not me. I think it's one of the alphas.
I'm going left.
Run
Sure.
up this
Left. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I got 6 seconds to catch on Hamo.
I have 9.2 and I have 9 seconds to Saints and Ricardo and I need to then gain a space of 6.
When you
In
have
3 laps? Whew.
when you have wing damage, can it naturally get worse?
Yeah, from the bumps in the road.
Yeah. If your chassis is low enough.
Yeah, you
This is alright, but I'm really struggling to get around.
I was gonna say you could tell the difference in sector 3 there. I might end up accidentally having to overtake you in the straight.
That's fine. Enjoy the DRS.
Yeah, I need it. I'm gonna leech off you so that.
Quite gonna get down this corner.
Oh! Ah, shit! I drove into a wall too!
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Wait, how did I not have DRS here?
The gap to the car ahead is
Are you
6.9
paying to steal my
seconds.
fastest lap?
Dude,
I'm
don't.
gonna try.
Well, I'm gonna bloody do it too now.
Oh, Bottas. Like, collides into me.
Watch us both bin it on our laps.
Damn it, I'm too far away for DRS. Oh shit. That was Oh, I have an orange wing.
Hey, Bottas pitted as well.
Yeah, because
Hi.
he just crashed
I
into
wasn't.
Trent.
It was.
Okay, I've got
I'm the reason.
no reason
Troll.
to.
What the fuck are you doing there? I'm trying to stay out with this and not losing to Ocon. Don't look at my wings.
That
Oh,
affected
Chris,
my- I mean, I've
you
got.
really did that. Oh,
I mean,
this
I've
will
got to
be
try,
close.
haven't I?
This will be really close, Dan.
Oh shit! I've got to replace the wing, haven't I? Oh, I might have really fucked this up.
I replaced the wing as well, so you got no nothing to worry about. I only had light green damage, but I thought, hey, I got the time.
Oh, Giovanazzi is out.
Who's that behind me? Oh, I need to remember that I have to brake.
It does usually help, yeah.
Okay,
No.
the tyres I've just put on are 40% wear,
Oh,
Oof.
13 upsold!
so probably not going to be setting the fastest lap on this one.
how many laps is it to go, guys?
One. After this one.
I gonna laugh my ass off if you slide away with those used tires though.
Ooh.
Sorry, but
Picking. Who's messaging me at fucking 20 past 11 at night?
Just got to nail this hairpin, and I think I'm in for a good shout.
Dave, don't look at my... Like, for real, don't look.
We have 2
Yeah,
laps of
just-
fuel remaining.
Overtake me, god damn it.
You did this to me into one. I was 40
Gap
odd
to
seconds
teammate
ahead of you,
ahead
so you went
is
to pits,
30.9
beat my
seconds.
fastest lap. Can't let me have one perfect score.
Wait, didn't you have a perfect score in the last race?
No, because he did exactly.
Not the
same-
race, not that race, the race before. Sorry.
Oh,
The
no,
la-
I
The
haven't had a
girl I
fast
had the
lap yet.
fastest.
I I haven't had a
It was I
fast
had the fastest.
any race yet.
Oh, I fucked it up in the last corner.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel.
Please just
We'll be
stand
back
it.
on target soon.
It's
Don't wait
the
too long
last-
to turn the engine down.
Son of a
Blood. You whelp. You know what? Suddenly I'm happy I'm in 6th. I'll take it.
Ocon overtook me. Fuck.
City circuits are so fucking hard. Like,
At least we had some interesting stuff.
yeah, there was a lot more interesting. I'll give it that.
I was not having such a good time with the 2 disconnects of my wheel.
Unless Chris is now on a flying lap somehow.
Nah.
On 40% softs, I think you're fine.
And now suddenly puncture.
It's a bit early for that, 40%.
I mean, Chris will go
can
top. Chris will go top of the standings, I believe, after this.
He was already top by 1 point.
Oh, I thought you were top by 1 point. If anyone's in my chat, could you do exclamation mark F1, please? I have the standings posted in there.
Really.
Oh yeah, Chris was
This is your
first.
Final lap
I
of the race.
just need to stick this out.
I love how it also says first. I haven't put third. I've put 3TH. Because I edited it from the previous one.
Nice lap, you prick.
I so want to go to bed now. I'm still hungry. That means I will make myself a hot dog after this.
You live on hot dogs.
What?
You live on hot dogs.
No, I didn't make a hot dog earlier. I
Okay.
had like ramen, instant ramen. Because if I want to cook something
We're at the
seriously,
break point there.
I have to tidy up my kitchen. And that's
Doodaloo,
my hot dog.
doodaloo.
Like,
Wait.
I brake way before the racing line tells me to brake
Oh,
because
Lord.
I have to.
Wait, is this you I'm coming up to, Trent?
Less than a
In
lap of
sector
fuel.
3?
The tank is empty.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't. I won't catch you.
Oh, you will.
I won't. I'm
Oh,
ha-
you will.
I'm spouting really heavy damage myself. Okay, no, never mind. I will catch you.
I have like,
Like I say, you will.
How heavy is your damage? Nice creative race line, by the way.
Oh,
That's
three-second
a nine.
penalty.
Yeah, another. Oof. Oh. Oh, god damn it.
okay, that's
Oh.
a glitch.
Let's take a screenshot. Oh, well done, Perez.
Hey, Perez.
So, Sean, do you want to know how severe the damage is?
Yes. That's why I asked how bad is the damage.
You know, I needed to brake before the racing line says to brake because I have no front wing. It's absolutely red.
Oh,
It's not
Lord.
there anymore.
Wow.
And oh my god, it's so difficult to turn.
Anyone got any tips on how to race Baku?
Don't
So
smash it up to
don't.
the corner on.
Apart from that, genius.
I'm just saying, no one from experience.
Can't believe you got that map for me, you bastard.
Oh, that was so satisfying. Like, really satisfying.
I mean, I didn't have any, I couldn't do anything about it. Oh, it's so frustrating.